So now in this video, we're going to show you exactly what railroading fabric means. Literally in a client's home yesterday, a woman said, I never know what that means. What does railroading fabric mean? So if you have that question, we're going to give you the answer right now. We're going to start off with a solid fabric, a fabric with a design on it, and another fabric with a design on it, and explain the benefits of each one.
All right.
Okay, perfect. So the red one here obviously is a solid. So when someone says, first of all, when they say up the bolt, what that means is they're going to take the salvage in here and here, the ending points here and there, and go up the bolt. Okay, when someone says railroading fabric, that means, let me open it up a little bit more, you're going to be doing your work from this salvage end or that one, it doesn't make a difference, and you're going to go up to that salvage end. So you're going to do all your work from this direction, from standing it this way. Whereas if you're going to go up the bolt, you're going to be doing your work standing at this end of the fabric, going up the bolt.
To just envision it,
sure.
Railroading, this would be the front of the furniture.
Excellent, right.
So it'll go up all the way to the back.
Inside back,
right.
Outside back.
Right.
Whereas if you're doing up the bolt,
you'd start from this side, so this would be the front of the furniture,
and then up the back, up. And then back down. Now here's a downside. If your fabric is more than the width of this bolt or the width of this fabric, which the average is 54 inches, well then what are you going to do?
Right.
You're going to have to put a seam in. And if you don't want to put a seam in, it's more work and sometimes unsightly. Some people don't like that.
Correct.
But if you have to put a seam in, it's because you probably have a print that you have to follow.
For example, this one.
This one right here. So this paisley traditionally goes up like this, okay? Well, this fabric here I think is what, 57 or something. So if your sofa is, say, 60 or 70 or 83, well, you're going to obviously have to seam in right here on this end and that end. It's usually best to keep them balanced where you don't just put it all on one end.
Right.
Although some people do that. You could put them in the center of the sofa and go out. So people have one seam right down the middle. Okay, it works pretty well. But that's what you're going to have to do because look at this. If you railroad this fabric, that's not going to be acceptable for most people. Now, if you like it, congratulations. But most people aren't going to like it like that. So you're going to have to seam it in working with pieces larger or longer width-wise than your fabric. Right. Now, say you got a print like this one, this brown fabric. Hopefully you can see it well on the monitor. This too can be railroaded because it doesn't make a difference what direction this is going. If you look at it this way, it looks the same as going this way. So this one does not matter. Like for example, if you have vines or something that are going all different directions, if you turn it this way or turn it that way and it doesn't look any different, well then railroad it. It's smart because you don't have seams, it's less work, and less likely that any seams could come undone over time. But if you have birds or something like that that have to go up the bolt, then you're going to have to seam them because a bird should not be upside down.
Unless it's dead.
Unless it's dead. So there's your ideas that you can work with, or there's you know what to do now when it comes to looking for the right fabric for your project.
All right.
All right.